Dear students, we were studying direct indirect speech and we have discussed 3 points in rule number 1. The rule number 1 was that all the present tense are changed into corresponding past tenses, and in continuation to that only fourth point is in future tense will be converted to would, shall into should or would, may into might and can into could. Look at two examples. In direct speech, the sentence is, he said, the man shall come. And when you convert the sentence into indirect, you have to convert shall into should. And you have to be careful that the reported verb is in past tense. Then only you will convert into shall into should. In indirect, the answer will be, he said that. You will join by using that, removing comma in inverted commas. He said that the man should come. Another example, he said the man will come. And when you convert into indirect, the answer will be, he said that the man would come. Will is converted to would, and join the sentence by using that. Another example, in direct speech, he said it may rain, and may will be converted to might. Answer will be, he said that it might rain. Another example, he said the man can swim. And be careful, I told you the reported verb should be in past tense, then only you will be converting can into could. The answer will be, he said that the men could swim. This was rule number 1. Now rule number 2. The simple past of the direct speech is changed into the past perfect. See, here again the reported verb should be in past tense. Example, he said the horse died in the night. Now from here you come to know that simple past is used. Second form of the verb is used, die, died. And you have to convert into past perfect. And formula for past perfect is had plus third form of the verb. So here you will use had plus third form of the verb. The answer will be, he said that the horse had died in the night. Another example, Bali said Raman returned at noon. Again see, the reported verb is in past tense and the verb here is also simple past, and you will convert into past perfect. Use had plus third form. Answer will be, Bali said that Raman had returned at noon. Now rule number 3. The past continuous becomes the past perfect continuous tense. See the example, he said all were laughing at the beggar. Past continuous, were plus verb, first form of the verb and ing. This shows that it is in past continuous tense, and when you convert into indirect, the formula will be past perfect continuous, and the formula for that is had plus been plus verb, first form of the verb and ing form. So the answer will be, he said that all had been laughing. You will be converting it into past perfect continuous. Had been and V1 ing. Had been laughing at the beggar. Another example, Jack said all the boys were singing. See, from here you will come to know that it is in past continuous. Were plus verb first form and ing. This shows that the sentence is in past continuous. So in indirect speech, the answer will be, Jack said that all the boys had been singing. This is rule number 3. Now rule number 4. If the reporting verb is in the present or future tense, the verb of the direct speech do not change. Again I am repeating, if the reporting verb means left hand side of the sentence before the comma is in present or future tense, then the verb verb or tense in the direct speech will not change. Look at the example. Tom says. Says means it is in present tense. With the verb we are using S. So it is in present tense, and then in the direct speech you will not change the verb. Tense will not be changed. Tom says there is no ink in the ink pot. This is the sentence in direct speech, and in the indirect the answer will be Tom says that there is no ink in the ink pot. Means you have to join only by using that and removing comma in inverted commas. Look at another example. He says, again this is in present tense. Reporting verb is in present tense. So you will not change the tense in the indirect speech. The sentence is he says Ram is a lazy boy. And in indirect the answer will be he says that Ram is a lazy boy. Again join only by using that. And I told that if the reporting verb is in present tense or future tense, means if it is in future tense then also you will not change the verb. From here you will come to know that it is in future tense. Will is used in future tense. Raman will say nobody was in the room. So again you will join by using only that. Answer will be Raman will say that nobody was in the room. You need not have to change the tense here. Another example, the teacher will say Ashok will pass the exam. Again will say shows that it is in future tense. Reporting verb is in future tense, and the answer will be the teacher will say that Ashok will pass the exam. You will not change here will into would, because the reporting verb is in future tense. Got it? Now I am giving you an exercise. You have to solve it.